Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod showcase video, and it is the top 5 mods of the week, episode 167. I've got 5 cool new mods to share with you this week, plus a few honourable mentions, but let's get started by taking a look at the poll that over 6,000 of you voted in last week. So the winner, with around 60%, is the Hunter mod. Instant Action Tweaks is the runner-up with 17, Dark Troopers got 12%, Tech got 7%, and the Concept Art Han Solo mod took 6%. Just quickly before I show you this week's awesome mods, I'm going to be telling you how you can build your very own working R2-D2 thanks to FanHome, who are sponsoring this week's episode. With a heritage of nearly 120 years of creating high quality models, FanHome have launched the Build Your Own R2-D2, which is officially licensed by Lucasfilm and Disney. It has several fantastic features, including AI abilities such as independent movement and voice commands, along with all of the iconic sounds and lights. The projector is one feature I cannot wait to use. That will be so cool. Each monthly package of this build contains 4 stages and an in-depth magazine with the guide on how to build your R2-D2 and rich content all about your favourite astromech. Your first shipment of 2 issues is a huge 70% off right now, and as an extra bonus, use my code AZATRUE at checkout to get this Star Wars t-shirt for no extra cost later on in your subscription. To subscribe, use the link down below in the description and make sure you use code AZATRUE so you don't miss out on this offer. Thank you so much to FanHome for supporting the channel. Moving on to the mods from this week, and there are a few honourable mentions before the top 5 countdown that I just had to show you. So the first one is the Hazard Clone Commando from Devastator 35. This is a Clone Commander variant which is meant to operate in toxic environments. As you can see, it has custom meshes along with new textures. There are roughness and normal maps, and overall it's a cool looking Clone Commando design, replacing the default appearance. There is a custom portrait image for the respawn menu, which is a real nice touch to this mod. Next up is the Bespin Airspace mod from Jedi Player. This replaces Fondor in Starfighter Arcade with the Bespin Airspace map, but there are 2 variations to choose from. So you have the daytime variant, and there is also the sunset variant as well. Both are stunning and ported from Battlefront 2015. Do not use this map mod online because you will get banned. It literally changes Fondor with Bespin a completely different map. Another feature of this mod is the fact that you are able to fly cloud cars. It replaces Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, so you can go into Starfighter Arcade and play as the cloud cars, reliving those Battlefront 2015 memories. And honestly, it's cool to see, and it just makes the experience flying around Bespin and Cloud City even better. There is also a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus, replacing Yoda's Jedi Starfighter image with one of the Cloud Car. This next mod is the Heroes of the Clone Army Phase 2 edition from Grey and Blue Nade. So this mod is yet another clone mod, but it does include a whole lot of content. So this mod makes the clone textures matte and improved, and it also has a new undersuit. And each ARC Trooper skin has a new character, and they've been divided up into 3 packs, each with a new default appearance for the ARC Trooper, and every pack has a 4K screen accurate remakes of the 501st, 91st Coruscant Guard, and a fix for the shininess of the 91st gear. Pack 1 includes Captain Grey that you saw in the first episode of The Bad Batch, Commander Fox, Commander Thorn. Pack 2 includes Commander Bly, inspired by the Season 7 appearance, not Revenge of the Sith, and he also has a second skin with a rotated visor. Then you have Commander Neo and the Camino Security Commander. Pack 3 includes Commander Doom, Captain Vaughn, and Commander Apo, and a second skin has a pauldron. There are also some optional files, so the Camino Security Force replaces the 104th, Commander Doom's unit replaces the 41st Scout Battalion, the 332nd Company replaces the 41st Elite Corps. There are also custom portrait image for all of the characters in the respawn menu, which is cool to see. So overall, this mod includes a whole lot of clone content, but now let's take a look at another map mod, and this is the Lothal Imperial Resettlement Camp from Jedi Player. This planet, explored in Star Wars Rebels, replaces Scarif, so it is an offline only mod. You cannot use this mod online, but as you can see, it has a completely different look to Scarif. The terrain is different along with the skybox, and there are also destructible buildings as well, which is cool to see, and it's just a completely different way to play on Scarif. If you are looking for a new way to play Battlefront 2, this is a good alternative to the default maps that we have in the game. Now, let's take a look at the top 5 countdown. Kicking things off this week in 5th place is the Stinger Mantis from Hearth 42. So this mod replaces Tally's A-Wing with the Stinger Mantis from Jedi Fallen Order. This is a ship so many of us love, and it's really cool to see it in Battlefront 2. It actually has a lot of features. It's not simply just a mesh swap for the main ship. So let's take a look at all of these features. As you can see, the first-person cockpit view has been changed. Yes, you are sitting in the cockpit of the Stinger Mantis. You have blinky lights, you have dashboard FX, it just looks awesome. And all of Tally's voice lines have been replaced with the Stinger Mantis crew. That includes Cal, BD1, Merrin, Seer, and Grease, of course.
Whatever she's doing, it's working.
Okay, now we're cooking.
There is accurate engine effects. The glow and the exhaust were changed to be the same blue shade of the Mantis, except for when it's damaged or on fire, which Hearth left yellow on purpose. There are accurate red dual laser blasts, but Hearth did say he added non-cannon side cannons, so the shots line up accurately. The cannons are still there from the front, but they don't actually fire. There are a bunch of UI tweaks, so you have a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menu, along with text edits in the menus as well, and there are custom star card images which are awesome to see. In 4th place this week, I have the Hutt Clan Over the Empire mod from Hearth 42 again. Now, this mod has been abandoned. It's not being finished. There are bugs with this mod. It's not complete, but nevertheless, it still deserves a shout out because it has a lot of really cool content. So as I mentioned, it replaces the Empire completely for offline gameplay with the Hutt Clan. So as you can see, you can play as Jabba, replacing Palpatine. Yes, that's right. Along with Grimoire Guards, multiple versions of them as well. Each of them have different abilities and weapons, which is really cool to see. There is Weakways, Human Guards, along with a Green Nikto as per Return of the Jedi. Unfortunately, Bib Fortuna just could not work, so that was taken out from the mod, but this is to be used offline only because it changes so many abilities. You will get banned if you do use this online, but it doesn't stop there because you have all of the UI tweaks. You have text edits for all of the Grimoire Guards, Jabba. You have the specific names for the Grimoire Guards. There are portrait images for all of them as well. You also have a Rhodian jetpack trooper, and there is also the skiff speeder. Yes, that's right. Replacing the land speeder, you get the skiff from Return of the Jedi, so you can go around Mos Eisley using the skiff, which is so cool. Honestly, it works well, and it was a lot of fun to play as. There are so many voice lines as well, from Jabba to the Grimoire Guards. It's a real nice, cool, unique mod for a new faction in Battlefront 2 and makes playing on Mos Eisley or Jabba's Palace really, really fun.
Jabba Senjiska Chuba Flusta. Chububunga Biungu Anakin. Jita Inkabunga.
In 3rd place this week, I've got the Echo mod from Mank Demery. This mod replaces Princess Leia with Echo from the Bad Batch. It has a completely custom mesh. You can see Echo's iconic helmet, along with various other body parts and 4K textures as well, with realistic scratches and dirt layers and stuff. It looks really good. You may be wondering, why does he have 2 hands? Well, unfortunately due to modding limitations, but it is canon, according to the Hot Toys figure, that he does have a replacement hand to use. so technically it is canon. It's just that we've not seen it happen in the series yet, even though they've literally shown it off in toys weeks ago. You get a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus, and there is also a multiplayer safe gun swap, so Leah's pistol is replaced with the DC-17 and the E11 becomes the DC-17M. And the runner-up for this top 5 Mods of the Week episode is another Bad Batch member, and it is Crosshair from Devereux. So this mod replaces Finn with Crosshair. As you can see, there are custom models, all of the armor looks great, there is the custom helmet. This just looks stunning. There is even a weapon as well, replacing Finn's blaster, which is really cool to see and just works so well with Crosshair's body model. And there is also a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus. And the winner of this top 5 Mods of the Week episode is the Umbara mod from Aviator, Grawa, Dunno, Rupture 13 and Zatomos. So this mod replaces Felucia with Umbara, a planet that many people wanted DICE to recreate in Battlefront 2, but thanks to mods, the planet is now in the game. As you can see, all of the assets of Felucia have been replaced with ones found on Umbara, and this is the capital roadmap. All of the new assets for the vegetation and the incredible lighting really makes this mod so good, and it makes this map a completely new experience when playing on it compared to any other Battlefront 2 map. You can drive the ATTE or any of the other vehicles, and it's just such an immersive experience, especially if you turn off the HUD and play in first person. There are some nice UI tweaks in the menu, so as you can see, the instant action menu now lists Umbara as the map instead of Felucia, and there is also custom text edits and the planet icon, and then the loading screen as well shows Umbara from space. A nice feature is that the 327th AI Trooper skins have been replaced with the 501st Legion and 212th Attack Battalion. Due to limitations in modding, you will notice that some of the AI will sometimes stand still or keep walking into objects. Unfortunately, that cannot be fixed. It's just the limitations of modding, and that's completely fine. To add to the living world, there is new sound effects, so you can hear that when you're playing in-game. There is even new creatures, the Banshee and the Vixus, which is really cool to see. All of these little details just add up to create one impressive mod that definitely deserves downloading. Thanks to this mod, you can live out your Clone Wars fantasies of the Umbara arc, that iconic arc that so many people would love to have seen DICE recreate in Battlefront 2, but now you can with this awesome mod. Comment down below which mods were your favourite this week, and if you do have a standout #1 mod, head on over to my channel page, go to the community tab and vote, and you will see the results in next week's episode. And if you don't want to miss next week's episode, make sure you do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss it. You can download all of these mods using the links down below in the description, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure you do drop a like. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.